Welcome back to Ironhead Forge, the channel where we turn hot steel into cold, hard art, occasionally questionable life choices. You've stumbled upon the 5th coupon code challenge, which means either you're dedicated or you're just here to watch us sweat over molten metal like medieval lunatics. For today's challenge, we're crafting something truly intriguing. By intriguing, we mean don't try this at home unless you enjoy tetanus and regret. Feast your eyes on this masterpiece. Rattlesnake guard and pommel. Because why have a normal knife when you can have one that hisses at you? Tanto tip blade, sharp enough to slice through your excuses for not sharpening your own knives. Made of 1095 and 15 N20 Damascus steel. A blend so strong, it's basically a gym membership for metal. Handle? Oh, it's made from snake wood. Yes, that's an actual thing. Because if you're committing to the rattlesnake theme, you commit all the way. Blade length, 7.5 inches. Overall length, a whopping 12.35 inches. It's 12 inches of bad decisions waiting to happen. Weight? Lightweight 8.2 ounces, which means you can carry it around like the dangerous fashion statement it is. Stick around because we'll throw in some forging, some questionable jokes, and maybe, just maybe, a coupon code. If we don't forget, let's get to it. This knife actually has a bit of history, and honestly, a touch of overachieving on my part. It started as a byproduct of a katana I custom forged for a client over a year ago. Now when I forge, I always work with more steel than I need. Why? Partly to ensure I have enough material, because running out mid-project is like baking a cake and realizing you're out of eggs. But mostly because I like making other blades from the same Damascus pattern. You could call it waste not, want not. But really it's, why not make more cool stuff? For this particular Damascus pattern, it all began with a stacked billet of 15 N20 and 1095 steel. First, I forged it into W's, a step that sounds simple but will humble even the cockiest of blacksmiths. Then I cut and stacked it again, forging it back into a solid billet. Are we done yet? Of course not. This is Ironhead Forge, where we go the extra mile and then some. Next, I turned that billet into a roundish rod, emphasis on the ish, and twisted it heavily. I mean heavily. The result is the active pattern Damascus you see now. It's not just a knife. It's steel with a story, forged through fire, sweat, probably a few moments of me yelling at it like a lunatic. So here we are, taking that leftover steel from a katana, and transforming it into a rattlesnake-themed blade. Because why waste perfectly good Damascus when you can twist it, shout at it, and turn it into art? Let's keep going and make this thing sing. Now, if you're new to the coupon code challenge, welcome. First off, here's what you need to do. Watch this video. Seriously, watch it. Don't skim. Then hit like, share, comment, and slap that notification button like it owes you money. Why? Because doing all that helps keep this challenge alive and ensures you get monthly hints on what the coupon code is for each active knife. Oh, and when this channel hits 10,000 subscribers, you get to pick a custom sword for me to forge. Yes, you. The power will be in your hands. Scary, right? So, what's the coupon code challenge, you ask? Here's the gist. Watch this video all the way through. Don't cheat. Head over to Ironhead Forge, where the knife from this video will be featured front and center on the homepage. If the coupon code has already been claimed, the listing will let you know. If not, boom, it's game on. Add the knife to your cart and enter your best guess for the coupon code at checkout. If you're right, the code will activate, and the price will drop to a mind-blowing $1. Think that's impossible? Feeling like the odds are stacked against you? Maybe you're tempted to throw in the towel and go hang out on some paper-cutting craft channel. You know, where they don't challenge your wits, patience, and ability to persevere. But hey, you're probably right. It's just too hard. Oh wait. What's that? 2 knives have already been claimed in this challenge so far. Guess it's not impossible after all. So the question is, do you have what it takes? Or will you let someone else snag this blade for $1 while you settle for watching papier-mâché tutorials? No pressure, though. Let's see if you're up to the challenge. All right, now let's get back to this blade finally taking shape. After hours of smashing, hammering, and a whole lot of "why did I decide to do this?" moments, we've got something that actually resembles a knife. But it's still just a chunk of steel with a good PR team until we bring it to life. That's right, it's time for the quenching process. What's quenching, you ask? Oh, it's only one of the most dramatic moments in forging, where you take your glowing hot steel and plunge it into oil or water. For the record, oil smells like a medieval barbecue, and water, let's just say it's not as cinematic as Hollywood makes it look. The sound? Beautiful hisses that screams, "I'm becoming a knife, deal with it!" Some folks even believe a blade isn't a blade until it's quenched. Why? Well, they probably imagine it's like a rite of passage, where the steel sheds its weak, floppy self and becomes a hardened, knife-worthy warrior. In reality, it's science, baby. The rapid cooling transforms the structure of the steel into something harder. So yeah, quenching is kind of a big deal. But wait, there's a catch. If you just leave the blade as is after quenching, congrats. You've created something that's not only sharp, but brittle enough to snap if you so much as sneeze near it. That's where tempering comes in. Here's where the magic gets even nerdier. You take that hardened blade and stick it in an oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for a nice, relaxing bake. Why? To soften it up a bit. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, didn't we just harden it? Why are we softening it again? Pick a lane. But here's the kicker. By tempering the steel, we're not actually making it weak. We're making it stronger. You see, a blade that's too hard is like a glass cannon. Looks tough, but it'll shatter under pressure. Tempering reduces that risk, giving the steel a bit of flexibility so it can handle, actual use. Science, folks. It's not just for people in lab coats. So, there you have it. Quenching turns the steel into a knife, and tempering keeps it from becoming the world's most dangerous paperweight. Together, we turn this blade into something that can cut, slice, maybe even survive your wildest adventures. Or let's be honest, the next kitchen experiment. Let's keep forging. Folks, this one-of-a-kind rattlesnake-themed Tanto blade could be yours for the unbeatable price of, drumroll, $1. Yeah, you heard me right. $1. It's less than the cost of a sad gas station coffee. All you've got to do is crack the coupon code challenge. The links are conveniently in the description below, so there's no excuse to miss out. And hey, if you think cracking the code solo is too daunting, like algebra class flashbacks, why not start a group to figure it out? Get your friends together, fire up a group chat, or start a full-on conspiracy board with red string and sticky notes. You'll look like a genius, or at least feel like one, when you unlock this knife for just $1. Because nothing says teamwork like collectively guessing coupon codes for cool knives. Oh, and if this blade inspires you to dream up your own wild design, whether it's a custom knife, sword, or some kind of medieval fantasy blade that would make Aragorn jealous, don't hesitate to reach out to Ironhead Forge. We love turning your crazy ideas into reality, no matter how impossible they sound. Want a katana with a glow-in-the-dark handle? A sword shaped like a lightning bolt? Let's talk. And with that, I'll leave you to ponder your inner Ironhead. You've watched the Ironhead Forge channel, which means you're already part of the club. Gritty, slightly chaotic, and probably way cooler than you give yourself credit for. Congrats! You're officially an Ironhead now. Welcome to the family of hot steel, bad jokes, and knives sharp enough to cut through your insecurities. See you in the next one, and don't forget, coupon codes aren't going to crack themselves. Good luck.